My job is not to do the tour.
Hi everyone, welcome so much. This is a really unusual thing to do at an opening, but we really felt it was important to do tonight because usually the artist is in the room greeting people, sort of explaining their work, and it was very important for us to sort of gather this group tonight and to have Stacy Bass here. Stacy is an artist in her own right and is Ann Weiner's niece. And so we're really hoping that you allow us to have a few minutes here to sort of go through some thoughts and some really great observations about Ann and the work, and also just express our gratitude for Ann Weiner, who cannot be here tonight. This is a really unique experience for MoCA Westport. This is the first time that we've taken in a permanent collection of work. Ann approached MoCA Westport about a year ago and offered this amazing donation of this body of work of hers. It's very different from what MoCA usually does. We usually just have these very straightforward visual art experiences, and this is more of a teaching experience. And we were really intrigued, Liz and I. Liz, are you somewhere in the room? Okay. We were really intrigued by the idea of bringing in a teaching experience to MoCA and to have tours here. Then COVID hit, but then we were back in it. And I think this room in general is something that Ann is really proud of. So I spoke to her 10 days ago, and she was very clear about this room being, this room being a very library-like experience and a collaborative, calm environment after you experience the show. Sorry, I'll just project.
Keep your finger on it. Yeah, right.
Hello? Hello? Okay. It's okay. So I'm good at this. So Ann was very explicit about this room being sort of a learning experience, and we were thrilled to have that. So what you have here are a lot of reading materials around the room that correlate to the exhibition. We've set up an entire origami station that people can express experiences they've had with maybe some of the show and just thoughts they've had, and just to be like thoughtful, mindful, and contemplative in this space. And we just want that atmosphere here. So the origami station over by Derek Goodman over there is Ann really believes in when you see this show, it's important to just experience the show and express yourself if it's in any way, like something you've experienced or any thoughts or, just any sort of distress that you feel from the show. Explain it in writing, put it through an origami, and then cage it away in the cage. So we're really thrilled that Ann really trusted us, Peter and Mocha, to have the show, and we're honored that she really entrusted us to be the owners of this show. We hope to ship it all over the country and really have her be a part of this in the future. And this is her legacy. I'd like to introduce Stacy to say a few words. I'm sorry there's no mic. Stacy. Stacy is her niece and an artist in her own right, and Ann can't be here tonight, but Stacy is going to say a few words.
I'm going to try. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I can say that Ann was really focused on this night. This night could be, and the chance for the community locally to see the work that she has done, and that was first on view at Brown and then at Housatonic, and now thanks to Mocha will travel. We so wished that she could be here, standing here tonight, and she asked me to say something on her behalf, but didn't quite say what that should be. So I was left with what to say in a short period of time to leave a lasting impression about her. I know many people in the room know her and knew her. You are the lucky ones. And those who do not, I encourage you to look at her website, to take the time to not just look at the work, but to think about the extraordinary woman who made the work. I have been so lucky, and Devin and Greg, who are here too, have been so lucky to have had the benefit of her teachings all our lives. And those teachings are forever in my mind and imprinted on my heart. And I guess I'll share just one tonight with you so that maybe you can take that with you wherever you go. And that is, whenever we would go into any kind of gallery, any kind of art show, even if you didn't like it, even if the art repelled you, even if you couldn't think of any human being, she would always say, find one thing. Leave the show with one thing that meant something to you, whether it inspired your own work, whether you learned that you love the color blue, whatever it is, try to find something redeeming in it. And I think that while this work is difficult to process and look at and may not be, everyone's idea of a great night out, it's important and impactful, and I think it's the culmination of a lifetime of her work as an artist, a multimedia artist, a photographer, a sculptor, a painter. All of that is incorporated in this, and the fact that she could take on something that is so difficult, a subject matter that is really, really hard to look at, is just another example of how incredible she is. And she has done that throughout her lifetime. She has been able to take absolute tragedy and devastation and find some way to express beauty from that. And so I hope that you will share with your friends that the incredible work of Ann Weiner is on view here, and hopefully will travel around the country and who knows where else, so that more people can be touched by her as I have been. Thank you very much for coming. I just want to also, not incidentally, but also just mention that Paul and Franny Berger were generous enough to donate all of the refreshments tonight, and Paul feels really badly that he could not be here, especially to see a lot of our Wyndham friends who came not from Westport, but he really needed to stay with Ann. So thank you again for